a lot of what the, say, Dublin City Council has been trying to do over the last 10 years is moving in the right direction, thinking about higher density, higher quality homes. So in one sense, we shouldn't be trying to ignore the economic laws of gravity, so to speak. If you look at all developed countries now, people gravitate towards the cities. Why? Because cities are better job creators. If you live in a city, a bigger city, you will typically have a higher income, and that's adjusting for your cost of living. So cities are good, but the problem with the Irish system is we tend to think of cities as bad. And rather than thinking of what's good for Dublin is good for Ireland, we tend to think what's good for Dublin means somewhere else in Ireland has lost out. And that's the wrong way of going about making policy. So we need to allow people to build higher in Dublin. That will allow better transport infrastructure. The best kind of transport infrastructure for commuting is a system of motorways around the country. We sort of have that now. Pretty much the entire motorway network has been built. There's a few bits to be added to that. So there is a lot more long distance commuting, but it's not sustainable in a long run scale to think that people will be able to drive an hour a day each way just to work in or close to the capital. We need to get more built on the same land. The people we need to worry about are those on lower incomes, in particular those on the lowest incomes. And I know that Simon Community came out this morning and talked about the extent of the homelessness problem at the moment. And that's because there's simply not enough accommodation in Dublin. And if you are on the lowest incomes, the value of being close to the centre is greatest. It is almost impossible for you to live your life at a far distance from Dublin. You need to be close to the centre. So we need to review the fact that it's currently illegal to build a one-bedroom apartment smaller than 55 square metres. That's not practical in a city of Dublin size.